Hey, what's up, guys? Hope everyone's doing well today. Hope you all had a good week. Just wanted to talk real quick today. I was talking to my dad last night and was telling him that I finally realized that I was spending time with somebody who made a lot more money than me, and it had cost me a lot. So, just to be honest, I want to be transparent on my channel, as transparent as possible, as vulnerable as I can. I filed for bankruptcy last year. Went through a divorce 3 years ago. I had the money for the divorce. I spent 50, 60K on it, but I used it as an excuse to pull out money from my 403B, take out a couple of loans. Like, what I essentially did was I used money to try to heal myself and make myself feel better during my divorce. And in the process, I have a family member I spent a lot of time with. I won't say who they are, but I spent a lot of time with them, and they made a lot more money than me. So my ideas of money were way skewed. Also, this family member gave me a lot of money, probably thousands in all, as far as just helping out and doing things for my new house and what. Probably like $3,000 a month for years, and so I thought that I had that kind of money. And what I mean when I say that is, I would still buy colognes, I'd spend money on Creed, $450 a bottle like it was nothing. I'd buy parts for my truck that I couldn't afford. I'd buy clothes that I really shouldn't be buying, when you're bringing home $2,700 every 2 weeks, definitely don't need to be spending $450 on a bottle of cologne, I was eating out, I was buying my daughter, we go to Walmart a couple times a week, and I'd spend $300 each time we went just on junk, So I had a misconception of money, partially due to my pain. I was using it as a Band-Aid. Partially due to the fact that this person in my life spent so extravagantly that I thought that I could do the same. When you're around that stuff and you see somebody spending like that, you think, hey, I can do the same thing. It looks like nothing to them. Like, I didn't even think about it, which is so off. And then partially because I was getting money from this person. So it actually took me like I haven't seen this person in a year and a half, but I haven't talked to them since November. It took me a good 9 months to really detox, spiritually and mentally, financially, to realize that, wow, this was really hurting me to be around someone who lived so far outside of my own means, and I want to be around successful people only. Like, I want to be around success and people who do well in all facets of life, but not people who enable, not people who we have a codependent relationship and who enable me and who I enable them to make bad choices too, and that's really where that was really hurting me, man. Seeing that lifestyle and thinking I could live the same, and of course I couldn't. So in the meantime, while that person was able to exude all this cash, I wasn't. So of course I started using credit cards and blah blah, try to keep up with that lifestyle, and it just wasn't doable, So if I can say anything, if there's somebody who's toxic in your life, the reason I say if they're toxic is because I don't want you to cut off somebody in your life that is actually a really good person but just earns well. No, if you're around somebody who pretty much, like, I don't want to say pays you to co-sign their crap, or that you allow, that you guys have a using relationship, they use you use them, it's really hurting you. It's really hurting you, and it's going to take you months to realize, like, wow, this was a big part of my financial problem, and again, it's on me. It's not their fault. It's 100% mine. It was just, I didn't realize that was a huge facet of it until I got that person out of my life. So anyways, if that could help anyone, I'm really glad.